Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Sabah al khair, and welcome to CPSA's Daily Morning Assembly.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير رب أسألك خير ما في هذا اليوم وخير ما بعده وأعوذ بك من شر هذا اليوم وشر ما بعده رب أعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبر رب أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار وعذاب في القبر.
We have reached the morning, and at this time unto Allah belongs all authority, and all praises for Allah. None has the right to be worshipped except Allah alone without partner, and to Him belongs all control and praise, and He is over all things powerful. My Lord, I ask you for the good of this day and the good of what follows it, and I take refuge in you from the evil of this day and the evil of what follows it. My Lord, I take refuge in you from laziness and senility. My Lord, I take refuge in you from in torment in the fire and punishment in the grave.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
In the name of Allah, with whose name nothing is harmed on earth nor in the heavens, and He is the all-seeing, the all-knowing.
رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد نبيا.
I am pleased with Allah as a Lord and Islam as a religion and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a prophet.
اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا.
O Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge, goodly provision, and acceptable deeds. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Jazakallah khairan for the recitation translation. So just announcements for today. Mock trial team is in Normal, Illinois today. So make dua and wish them all luck, inshallah. They do well and are successful today. There's the robotics and computer science field trip today to Google. You'll be leaving soon at 8:30. So inshallah, I'll be back by 1:30. Book club with Miss Mackenzie during study hall for today for the 6th and 7th grade girls is canceled. There is a speech meeting. There's junior high speech meeting after school. Then there's junior high girls volleyball practice in the gym in the original building after school today. High school boys basketball practice in the gym in this building today after school. And then the high school girls basketball team is playing a semifinal game against Walther Christian at 7:30 today. So again, wish them all luck and make sure they do good as well. And then I have 3 students here sitting in my office that have a presentation. It's Black History Month, and inshallah we'll be having daily announcements about prominent African Americans. And I have Dasar Ansari, Amar Ali, and Tassin Abdullah that will be presenting right now. Let me just share my screen and then they will taking over. All right, there you go. And just click.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. On behalf of Black History Month, every day we're going to be honoring one important figure in the African Americans. So today we're going to be honoring Muhammad Ali. So I'm Omar Ali.
Sorry.
And I'm Tasin Abdullah. First, let's get some context about Muhammad Ali. So, I mean, what do we all know him for? It's for his boxing career. He's considered to be many by one of the greatest boxers of all time, and he's a 3-time heavyweight champion. His career is 56-5, which is really good. He only lost 5 times in his whole career, and he was illustrated athlete of the whole century. He was known for his ferocious punches, and he's also known for the Ali shuffle, where he would shuffle his foot back and forth to confuse his opponent. If you see a video of it, it's kind of cool, and yeah.
More than just his boxing career, however, Muhammad Ali was known for his activism and obviously being a devout Muslim as well. So, for example, he stood up against being drafted. Even though he was drafted in the Vietnam War, he stood up against it. And even though he faced much adversity, such as being stripped of his heavyweight champion and being sentenced to 5 years in prison, he still stood by his beliefs. In addition, he was also a close associate to MLK, and he also fought for the equality of all races. And he said that many of his fights were with the purpose of boxing being accessible to everyone, despite the race and religion. In addition, he was also a devout Muslim as he converted to Islam in 1964, and despite much hate, he continued to spread the religion and his beliefs. In addition, he also donated one of his boxing rings to build a masjid called Masjid al-Fatih, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Malcolm X also had some great. His personality was very unique and admirable, and he had very relatable traits that we should learn from. Like, he was very ambitious and he was adaptable to his situation. He was very courageous. He was enthusiastic. He embraced humility and carried good intentions. He also admitted when he was wrong. He one time said that he wanted to apologize to Malcolm X for arguing with him in a intense manner, but before he could get the chance, Malcolm X was killed. And he upheld his values, and he had unshakable faith. He had very fierce taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he had some wise quotes that really should be implemented in our lives and are honestly facts, such as, silence is golden when you can think of a good answer. Just be quiet if you can't talk. The will must be stronger than the skill. When you dedicate something, you have to have the will for that so that you can achieve that skill. Don't count the days, make the days count. You never know how long you live for, so every single day, make it worth it. Thank you, everyone.
Jazakallah khairan, gentlemen, for your presentation. I don't know if many people know, but in the state of Illinois last year was passed that we have Muhammad Ali Day, which is also the same day as MLK Day here in the state of Illinois. And also the masjid that he built, we've had the pleasure of visiting and praying there several times. It's on the campus of University of Chicago. So Muhammad Ali, lived here in Chicago by the University of Chicago and left a great mark there, mashallah. And then the last announcement of the day is I wanted to announce we have seniors of the week this week. We have 2 seniors of the week. They're sitting right next to me. They are Asma Elias and Amina Khan, and they were nominated by Miss Catherine Meyer. So Miss Meyer said she nominated the 2 of you for your hard work that you put in to keep the speech team running smoothly. She said both of you put a lot of effort and time into running the administrative side of speech, collecting money from students, keeping track of tournaments, and everything that they did was very helpful, and they were reliable throughout the season. I know I was very active in speech, so I know it takes a lot to put things together, and to have to get a bunch of underclassmen to listen and get things done. So we really appreciate it. It was a very successful year, and the 2 of you were a great part of it. So jazakumullah khairan for doing that. Is there anything you 2 would like to say? No? Okay. Thank you, Ms. Meyer.
Thank you, Ms. Meyer.
Okay, jazakallah khairan, ladies. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and have a blessed day.